Hello everybody, my name's Richard. I run a blog called Feel the Dirt. You can find it at feelthedirt.wordpress.com, and I've decided today to actually not type a blog entry. I've decided to speak it, and the reason I'm trying to speak it is because, well, I'm psyched. Today I've pretty much just done my first real barefoot run, 6 miles around the Malvern Hills. Fantastic run, all in all. I've been running, doing kind of the minimalist running thing for a few months now, and I'm finally getting through to a stage where everything doesn't hurt for days and days and days afterwards, and it's actually starting to feel really good, really good, way better than it used to when I was running conventionally using trainers. So yeah, I've been doing the minimalist thing. I, like a lot of people who start out on this particular route, bought myself a pair of Vibram 5 Fingers, which are, they're a fantastic shoe. But as soon as you buy them, you start to wonder what it actually would be like to actually feel, the stones and the dirt under your feet. For those of you who don't know, basically Vibram 5 Fingers are gloves for your feet. They're basically just a very thin rubberized sole with little pockets for each one of your toesies, and just a very minimalist upper. Great shoes. Great shoes if you're starting off minimalist running and you're looking to go barefoot. They're a great way of bridging the gap between running in proper trainers and actually getting your feet in the dirt. But yeah, as soon as you start running them, you get very curious about what it would be like. So today was the first time that I did that. The reason I'm actually doing this, well, it's not the reason, it's rather the goal that I have at the moment is next month, towards the end of the month, I'm going to be doing the Birmingham Half Marathon. That's Birmingham in the UK, not Birmingham in the States. Anyway, yeah, so my original goal was I was going to do it in the 5 Fingers, but now after today I'm kind of thinking to myself, well, why the hell don't I take out the entire hog and just do it in my bare feet? I'll carry the 5 Fingers, just as I carried them today. But yeah, so first run, and I just thought I'd tell you about it. I've been going on for a long time already, so I might as well get on to it. So I live in a place called Malvern in the UK. It's about 30 miles south of Birmingham, which, if you don't know where Birmingham is, it's pretty much right in the centre of England. And so we live about 30 miles down. It's a beautiful area right in the middle of the countryside. It's just a small town, and we have these two hills. They're not particularly famous for anything, and even people from the UK don't know where they are. I think the most notable thing is that C.S. Lewis and Tolkien used to come and drink in a pub just across the road from me called the Unicorn, and C.S. Lewis, for instance, based the description of Narnia and the residence of the White Queen on the hills. Anyway, beautiful place. If you ever get the opportunity, I will thoroughly recommend coming. And my usual running route is about 6 miles around the hills. So at my door, just up to the Witch, along the back of the hills, and straight back down. It's a great route. Good mixture of surfaces. Good mixture of hills, uphills rather, downhills and flats. And I got to say, today was probably one of the best runs I've had around those hills. There were a couple of times where I stopped because, not because I was tired, but because my legs were starting to feel a little bit achy. And there's a couple of times where I had to slow down because the gravel was getting really sharp, and I was starting to worry about my feet. Turns out I needn't have, I don't even have an abrasion or a cut or anything on my feet. They're a surprisingly good nick, far better than I thought. They're pretty much perfect actually. So yeah, I mean, a few funny looks from people, but at the end of the day, I'm running around in bare feet, and it's not exactly what you know. One guy even stopped and yelled "Good for you" at me. There were a couple of, I think, French exchange students as I was running around who had a bit of a point and a laugh, but I'm never going to see them again. They were attractive though, so maybe that is a shame, but there's no reason to stop. And I will be doing it again tomorrow. So basically, I've started Feel the Dirt because I wanted to kind of yell into the darkness about what I was up to, and also because when I've been reading up on barefoot running, I've found very few resources in the UK. So I thought I would have a go at writing a UK-based resource for barefoot running and try and relay and share my adventures with anybody in the world, but anybody in the world who is willing to listen and who's interested in barefoot running. So if you want to find out more, go to feelthedirt.wordpress.com, leave a message or throw me an email, and if you are interested in barefoot running, I'll make sure over the next couple of days I put some links up, and hopefully I can start building a community around it. Thank you for listening to my rantings for 5 minutes, and I hope my enthusiasm may have washed off in you, and maybe this will inspire you to get out the door and take your trainers off and get running. Oh, avoid the nettles, by the way. They apparently still sting you even if you are getting stung on the sole of your feet. Doesn't last for long, but at the time you do swear a bit. Anyway, as I say, thank you for listening. Visit the blog and check back again soon, because as I say, the videos appear to be a lot more easy to do and take up less time than actually writing words using grammar and a keyboard. So thank you, and have a good day and enjoy the barefoot running. Bye bye.